Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. Oh, I see some of my tribe here. Oh, that's Vicky. Hi, Vicky. Yes, please hit that like button. Share this video with friends and family. If you are watching this video, it is because you need some positive energy in your life. Today, I'm live. Lakisha, your Destiny Cheer Captain and life coach. I'm live today talking about positive energy. So, welcome everybody. If you're new here, my name is Lakisha Cover. I am a certified life coach and your Destiny Cheer Captain. I am here to help you with your areas of your life, to plan them, to have peace and have productivity. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, Internet. Good morning. Okay, you're just listening in the car. Okay, that's totally fine. I'm so glad you're here. Make sure you stay safe, Internet. Thank you, Vicky. Good morning. I'm so glad to be back, everyone, because I was out of town all week. I was out of town all week. I was off the grid. So I had to go out of town for work. But I'm back. And I could not wait to get on here to talk to you about positive energy. So this is very dear to my heart because everybody always tells me this. Like, if you encounter me in person or if you encounter me on the screen, you will notice that I have a level of energy that's different from everybody else. It's different. And that's because I have mastered in my life how to attract positive energy. So I am so happy to share this with you. Just a few things before we get started. Remember, Success My Way Academy starts October 1st. It's coming up really soon, y'all. So if you are interested in joining a fun loving community that is working on all the areas of their lives, most people don't even know they have life areas. But you have 10 areas of your life that needs to be worked on. This is worked on. This is what this academy is about. You will see me not in person, but you'll see me on Zoom. We'll talk, we'll look at videos, we'll have conversations, we'll do some life work, which is some fun homework. So it's going to be a fun, great, enlightening time for you to join Success My Way Academy. It starts October 1st. Please get all the information down in the description, or you can go to my website. My website is successmywaycoaching.com. Go to my website to find out even more information about it. You can DM me about it. I can call you. I actually call people and talk to them about the academy. If you're on the fence or if you just have more questions because you want to see if it's something right for you, I will get on the phone with you and talk to you about it, because I know this is a very important decision for you to invest in yourself. Our society, especially our Western society, we don't really teach people how to invest in themselves. We don't value self investment. But the small group of people who have really value self investment and understand the power of self, they have no problem investing in themselves, and then they get such great things out of it. I've had so many students after going through Success My Way Academy, they reach their goals, they become the top executive. I can give you some examples. I had one student who became one of the top executives in their business. I had another student who bought a house. I have another student who got into a strong relationship. I have another student who started a business, who was afraid to start a business, but they started a business. So these are the things that come out of Success My Way Academy. I have a couple of retirees. I have retiree students who retired, but they needed help in their transition. Success My Way Academy helped them get on the right path in their transition. So these are just a few examples of what Success My Way Academy can do to you. So I hope to see you starting October 1st, which is coming up in 2 weeks. It's coming up real soon. Also, if you're not part of our Facebook group, what are you waiting for? Get in that Facebook group. Success My Way Coaching with Lakisha. Just type it in Facebook or just get the link down in the description. And also, I have a Vision and Goals e-course, price point $29.99. So if you want to get a feel of Lakisha, how Lakisha do things, go ahead in there and watch how your life changed just through the art of vision and goal setting. Yes, it is an art to vision and goal set. And there's a science behind the art that causes your life to change for the better. So those are my plugs that I'm plugging in. Let's get into it. Make sure you have your pen and paper. If you're with Lakisha from Success My Way, I won't tell you take out your pen and paper because I'm about to give you some good nuggets. I ain't talking about no chicken nuggets. I'm talking about nuggets of knowledge. So you're about to get those. All right. Let's see who's in the house. Hey, Marva. Good morning. Hi, Candace. Good morning. Glad to see you. Some of my brand ambassadors are here. And I want to apologize to my brand ambassadors because I was supposed to give them like some new posts this week and I didn't. So I appreciate because I saw some of y'all still posting like some old stuff. So I appreciate you so much. Thank you. All right. So call your friends and family. Tell them to join. This is an important topic. People don't think it's important. People don't really care about energy, but whether you care about energy or not, trust me, it is with you. Y'all like my cup? Be happy. Isn't that cute? And it's yellow and sunshine. And the coffee's good. What? We ready to get started this morning. I hope you got your coffee. Hi, Angie. Good morning. My tribe is here. All right, let's get started. All right, today we are talking about 10 ways to attract positive energy in your life. I wanted to let you know the power. Positive energy is very powerful. You will not see any successful people without positive energy. And remember, success is not just things. I'm learning in my life that things are nothing. Things are nothing. These glasses are nothing. My necklace, even though it's pretty, my necklace is nothing. Everything about you is spiritual. It's beyond what your senses are. And I just know, like, every time I encounter a successful person or someone I perceive successful, they have the strong, positive energy. So, have you ever met somebody like that where you just love their energy? You just want to be around them all the time? That person exudes an energy, and energy is not um palatable. It's not touchable. It's felt, but you can't touch it like I'm touching this. You can't touch energy. It's felt strongly. Isn't that powerful? So energy is very important. Energy is more important than these glasses. It's more important than my pretty necklace, even though it's cute. Okay. Energy is super, super important. So, thank you for if you're joining this, that means you are meant to be here today because you are meant to get this information and you are meant to move forth in the world successfully. Isn't that exciting? I'm looking at my hair. Y'all got a y'all see that one little string right there? I am totally distracted right now. Yeah, I gotta get my life together because I was out of town all week. I just came back yesterday, and I had to get my life. You know how you come back from out of town, you got to unpack all your stuff. You got to spend time with your family. So if I seem a little bit distracted, it's because I am, but I'm going to get it together. All right, y'all, let's get started. 10 tips. Here's tip number 1. Y'all ready? Y'all got your pen and paper? See, that's why I talk. That's why I talk before I get started because I'll be giving y'all time to get y'all pen and paper out. So I hope y'all got it because here we go. Tip number 1 to attracting positive energy in your life. Sunshine and rainbows. Okay. Number 1, you have to stop listening to negative news. Okay. Oh, I need somebody to put this in the chat. Can I get a chat partner today that's going to put all 10 of these in the chat? Because, we have people come on late and then they can go back and scroll. So I would love a chat partner to list these. So what did I say? I said, stop listening to negative news. Stop listening to negative news. I noticed something about myself. I'm very positive, but I noticed if I listen to negative news over on repeat over and over and over again, it's my energy starts to go low really fast. And I start getting irritable for no reason. I start getting frustrated. I start cursing. I start cursing. Yeah, My energy just gets really low. So try to stay away from negative news. It really has an effect on you. I know you want to stay, you know, in tune with current events, and you want to be able to have conversations with people about current events. And I do too. I am very nosy. I want to know everything that's going on. I know the queen died. I know all this stuff, right? But I don't put it on repeat. Like, that's why I don't watch CNN. CNN is so awful for positive energy because they put negative news on repeat, on repeat, on repeat, over and over, all day, all day, all day. I mean, I don't even see how the people who work there stay positive. It's just like crazy the way news, and it's very heavy, and the news has a way of taking you through an emotional ride while you're watching it. Every time, just do this. Just do an experiment for me, y'all. When you watch your news, they're gonna talk about a couple things. They always talk about crime. Crime is always talked about in the first 5 minutes of the news. I'm gonna tell you the formula of the news. In the first 5 minutes, they're gonna talk about crime. Usually black men are on there. I'm just gonna say it. They're gonna talk about crime first 5 minutes. Then they're gonna move into all the negative stuff, like breaking news or something like that. Then they're going to talk about international news just a little bit, and maybe some stocks or financial news. Then they're going to talk about something positive. They're going to make you wait. They're going to say, this kid got 14 scholarships and he's an anomaly. Um, they're going to make you wait. After all you listen to all that negative stuff, they're going to make you wait for the positive stuff at the end. So they're going to talk about something positive, but it's usually going to be at the end. Or they're going to talk about animals and children. That makes you positive. Everybody loves animals and children. So the news they're going to include animals and children, positive stuff. And then they might do a cooking. They might do like cooking or fashion, or they might bring on a celebrity. But that is few and far between. The majority of news is negative, y'all. So watch your news, see if Lakisha's right. Tell me about it. But stay away from the negative news. And you got to watch what you hear. So instead of like listening to negative news, listen to positive news. Like I know a lot of people. I just realized a lot of people in my job they listen to podcasts. Podcasts, if you can choose a positive podcast to listen to that instead. Listen to a positive YouTube like this one right here. Listen to a positive news instead of listening to negative news in the morning when you wake up. Listen to Lakisha when you wake up. I'm just saying, because it's always positive over here. While you brushing your teeth, listen to Lakisha, you know. Thank you, Barbara. Hi, Atia. Good morning. Atia, are you going to go wild? I think I saw you going to go wild. Who's going to go wild on him? I'm so excited. Go Wild is in DC. That's my hometown, baby. I'm born and raised DC. If you don't know what Go Wild is, it's an annual planner conference, and this is my fourth time going. I got my ticket. I'm excited, and it's in my hometown. So excited. All right, so listen to positive music. Listen to positive music. No, I've been listening to this song by Yolanda Adams every morning, y'all. It goes like this. I've been through many hard trials, through temptation on every hand, though Satan's trying to stop me and to place my feet on sinking sand. And then it just keeps going. It says, but you've kept me in the midst of it all. Not because I've been so faithful, not because I've always obeyed. No, it's not because I've trusted you to be with me all the way, but it's because he loved me so dearly. And it just keeps going. All right, it just keeps going. You see, I'm excited. I've been listening to that in the morning when I wake up. So that starts me off on a wonderful day. Listen to good music, listen to good news, stay away from negative news. That's number one. Yes, Atia. Oh, good. I get to see you. Yay. All right, number two. Y'all ready for number two? Number two is embrace. These are two words people don't like, but embrace them. Embrace change and embrace things that are temporary. Embrace change and embrace things that are temporary. Why am I telling you this? Why am I telling you this? First of all, change is inevitable. You are going to experience change whether you like it or not. Change is always going to be there. So you might as well embrace it. Change is bigger than you. Change is not predicated on you. Change is going to happen. It's the way God set the world up. Seasons change, people change. Okay. There's a lot of things that change. Embrace the change. A lot of people, they want things to stay the same. Are you the type of person that doesn't like change? You gonna live a very unhappy life if you don't like change, because change happens all the time. Like, I know something's gonna change today. From now, between now and 4 p.m., something's gonna change. Embrace change. If you know that when you wake up in the mornings, change is going to take place and that you are going to try to be as ready for the change as possible, that attracts positive energy to you, because now you're not letting things get you, your emotions are not flowing with the wind. Okay. So now you are like solid and you're grounded instead of floating with the wind. All right. So you have to be sensitive to change in a way that you embrace it, not the negative sensitivity to change. Okay. Now let's go to embrace things that are temporary. A lot of us make in our minds, remember the battlefield is in your mind. A lot of people make things temporary, permanent in our minds. Um, I was just reading this article about the chief financial officer of Bed Bath and Beyond. God rest his soul. He committed suicide early September. He committed suicide. He jumped off of a 60-story building to his death. And then when I read the article, it was like, Bed Bath and Beyond has to close 150 stores. They have to let go of 20% of their employees. The stock market plummeted. And he's the chief financial officer. So I guess he's getting blamed for all this. And he made a whopping amount of money a year. He made like $2.9 million a year. Most of it was on the stock market. So I guess when the stock market crashed, like he lost all his money. Now that is change. That's like a drastic example of change, right? But if this man understood the laws of change and the laws of temporary and how everything is temporary, everything, but there's nothing new under the sun, right? If he understood all of these laws about life, I wonder if he would have taken his life. It seems like he took his life because he felt like there was no hope financially for him. He was blamed. Maybe he thought he was going to jail. I don't know why he took his life. But if he, what would have happened? Just maybe if he would have hung in there, what kind of change could he have made in his life? Or he could have experienced in his life. And money and possessions are temporary. What if he was so strong in himself that he knew that he could recover just off the mindset? Oh, I know this is a royal bad thing that's happening, but I can recover. So I just want to say, I see so many people as a life coach seriously take temporary things and create a whole story, a whole permanence about it. That's scary. It's scary. You take a temporary thing that's happening to you, a temporary situation, and you make it really big, like there's no way out, and that like there's no hope, and you become depressed. And what your positive energy up here starts going down real fast. And it's all because what's happening up here. So I want to challenge you that when you go through a hard situation or when you're going through a challenge in your life, always in the back of your mind, know that you're going to get out. Like I went through, to be fairly honest with you, I went through about a financial challenge this summer. But I remember in the middle of feeling very frustrated, like everything was happening. It's like a dog day when everything just happens all at once. It's like, why is it? This is the worst day of my life, right? That's what we say. This is the worst, even though it's not the worst day of your life. It's the worst day of my life. But I remember in the midst of that saying, okay, God, I'm waiting to see how you're gonna get me out of this one. Lord Jesus, I'm waiting to see. I'm going to keep going, Lord, but I need you to strengthen me. I need you to give me wisdom. I need you to show me the way. I know you're going to get me out because you got a perfect track record, Lord. You've got me out of everything up until this point. God has a perfect track record. He's gotten you out of everything up until this point. So why at this point do you think he's going to fail you? So, and I also understand that this world is not mine, it's God's world. So he knows the future. I don't. And all I have is his word that he promised me that he was going to protect me. He promised me that he was going to keep me. He promised me that he was going to give me a life and a life. He came to give me life and he came to give me life more abundantly. That's what he said. That's what he said. So I am going to pay attention to that. And so I'm not going to let a little change here, a little temporary problem here. I'm not going to let all that get to me because I know I have a spiritual father, God, Jesus, who is helping to orchestrate everything like a beautiful song for my life. So I hope I encourage somebody with that today. I just wanted to encourage somebody with that today because I got feeling somebody's going through something that is really, it just feels like it's no way out. It just feels like it's no way out. That is a trick of the enemy. There's always a way out. There's always a way out. Everything is temporary and change is inevitable. So it is not permanent. It's always a way out. You just have to believe it, receive it, challenge yourself to believe and receive it. Okay. All right. I hope I encouraged you. Hi, Mary. Oh, no worries, Mary, at all. We are so glad you chose to join us. And Marva, I just want to thank you so much for writing these points in the chat because we are on point number 3. Point number 3, how to attract energy. Okay, y'all. You have to become the CEO of your life. And do you know what CEO stands for? CEO stands for Chief Emotional Officer. So write that down, Marva. You have to become the Chief Emotional Officer of your life. Okay, I'm going to sit right here because we're about to get into it. A lot of us let negative energies rule us. We operate 100% every single day with fear. Did you know people could be smiling and functioning? You could be a functioning fearer. You know how people say a functioning addict? You could actually be a functioning fearer. A functioning fearer is a person who's functioning every day with the undergird of fear. It's it's um it's almost as if the person doesn't even realize it, but they have an undergird of fear every day. Every day they go through all day, every day with this undergird of fear. Also doubt. Doubt is a huge thing. Um, I I can't do that, or oh, I know that's not going to happen, or yeah, I mean, it didn't happen up to this point. I don't expect it to happen at all. That's doubt. And most of us had this doubt for ourselves. Oh, I just got to accept that I just have to stay at this job. I'm never going to figure out how to get off the job. So I'm just going to accept how to just bear with the ugliness at this job. Doubting yourself that you can get yourself into a financial place of financial happiness. A lot of people talk about financial freedom. A lot of people don't reach financial freedom. I'm just going to keep it real. A lot of people don't reach financial freedom, but more people reach financial happiness. More people reach financial happiness. Financial happiness means you're happy with the way you work for your money. You're happy with what you do with your money when you get it. You're happy with the flow of money in and out of your life. So you can strive for financial happiness and freedom, not just financial freedom. Financial freedom seems so far away. What's financial freedom? It's like debt free. It's like no debt. Like financial freedom is zero debt. Like most people are not going to have zero debt. But am I going to have financial happiness? Am I going to feel like I'm doing something positive with my money? I'm giving to a cause, or I'm buying a home, or am I going to feel like I'm doing these things? Yeah, I can do that. I can do that. That can come. But if I have doubt, if I have doubt about that, I may never achieve financial happiness. Never achieve it. So, I don't know why I went with finances. That's just the example that came up. So I would suggest that you research yourself, study yourself. Do you have an undergird of fear, or do you have an undergird of doubt, or do you have an undergird of blame? Okay, let's talk about blame. Fear, doubt, blame. These are the things I see as a life coach strong in people. Blame is when everything that happens to you is somebody else's fault. Let me take a sip on that. Blame is when everything that happens to you is something else's fault or somebody else's fault. But you're never wrong. That's one of the lowest forms of energy. You know how you know when somebody don't have that positive energy? Listen to how they talk. Who are they blaming for their problems? Are they blaming their husband? Are they blaming their kids? Are they blaming their coworkers? Are they blaming their friends? Are they blaming their moms? Are they blaming their dads? Who are you blaming for your unhappiness? And why are you blaming them? Is it because you feel like you have no control over the situation? Is that their fault or yours? Come on, let's get a little deep. Is it their fault or is it your fault that they got control over you like that? I'm just saying. Don't you know blame is giving up your control to somebody else? You want to know what blame is? Blame is giving up your power to somebody else. Because you are acknowledging that you are not you're acknowledging that you're a puppet that can be moved to and fro based on what other people do to you. Come on, let's talk about blame. Jack Canfield is one of my favorite success coaches. I love him. I read his books. I'm on his website, Facebook. I love Jack Canfield. He's a success coach. And he would get into controversy in his early years because he would tell people everything that happens to you is 100% your fault. He would tell people that everything that happens to you is 100% your fault. And people would get ticked off at him. I would see him do seminars. And it was like, somebody broke into my house. The lady was like, somebody broke into my house. You trying to tell me that that's my fault, that the criminal broke into my house? And he said, he said, how did they break into your house? She said, they came in there when I wasn't home. And he was like, okay. He was like, do you have an alarm on your door? She was like, no. And he was like, you don't have an alarm. So the man just walked in there and took all your stuff. And she was like, I feel like I should not have an alarm because I don't want to feel like I live in a jail. He said, well, that's your fault. I can't make this up. He said, but you didn't have an alarm on your house. So could it be that it's your fault that the man was able to get in there and take all your stuff? That's when I got respect for Jack Canfield. I got so much respect for him. But anyway, that may be a little extreme for some people, but I like the concept of taking back your power. That's what he was trying to teach people. Stop giving your power and your control and giving your strength and your intelligence away to other people and giving them credit that they don't deserve. Like, you're not controlling me. I'm not giving you that credit. You can't control me. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? So blame is low. So stop blaming people. Be the chief emotional officer of your life. Practice, practice recognizing these things and then executing on how to change them. Because I'm going to tell you one thing's for sure. If you are fearful, you're not going to attract positive energy. If you are doubtful, you're not going to attract positive energy. If you keep blaming everybody else for your problems, you're not going to attract positive energy. I know that for sure. Okay. So, one of the things I talked about before is maybe you want to do a letting go ceremony. What's a letting go ceremony? It's literally taking a pen and paper, writing down all your fears. Take a pen and paper, write down all your doubts, ball it up and throw it in some fire or throw it in the trash or rip it up or rip it up. That's a letting go ceremony. It's physically putting things down in writing and then watching it disintegrate with your eyes. So maybe you can do that, but you can do that by yourself. You can do that with a friend. You can do that with a group. You can do that with anybody you want. So try to do a letting go ceremony, letting go of all these negative emotions. So you can manage your emotions. Chief emotional officers manage their emotions well. You are the CEO of your life. Nobody else is. Okay. All right. Number 4. Woo, y'all let me know if y'all like this talking now. Y'all like this. This is deep. I know a lot of you are like, we didn't expect this about positive energy. All right, number 4, you attract positive energy also by controlling your thoughts and your mindset and getting still. I said this before. If you know you have a problem with getting still, you got to practice. Meditation is a great way to practice. I've always been known as a positive person, but I know internally it was false because I had an undergird of fear. It wasn't until I started meditating when that undergird of fear started to dissipate. Because through the art of meditation, I was able to um, go inward and hear God better and know myself more and know myself more. So, getting still in your thoughts gives you positive energy because you start to understand your real purpose. And your real purpose is always positive. God put us here on this earth for a specific reason, and the reason is positive, y'all. So when you meditate, it actually you tap into the reason why you're here. Woo, yeah, it's so powerful. It's so powerful. So all you have to do is just like for those of you who are not used to it, you can do it for 2 minutes, 5 minutes, or just until you want to open your eyes. Do it until you want to open your eyes. So you got to sit calm. For those of you who are new to meditation, you can sit calm. I like to lay with my back on the floor and my shoes off. That's how I like to meditate. And sometimes I might go to sleep, but nevertheless, hi, Drika. So you sit like this. If you're sitting now, you can do what I'm doing. I'm taking my hands, I'm putting them on my thighs. I'm relaxing my shoulders, relaxing my head. I'm preparing my body. Now, I want to tell you, if you're new to meditation, you may feel something in your body. You may feel an itch. You may feel pain because getting still shows you where in your body things are happening. So sometimes when I meditate, I'm like, gosh, I have pain in my shoulders or I have a pain in my foot. Meditation shows you that. So it lets you know what's going on physically when you get still. Also, when you get still and close your eyes, it changes your energy. If your energy is crazy like this, meditation changes your energy to this and it calms you down so you can be able to hear. In the Bible, Jesus said, those who have ears to hear, let them hear. So this is a form of hearing from God. You sit here, put your feet down, you close your eyes. So if you want to do that now, you can close your eyes. And somebody's calling me. You close your eyes and then you breathe. And breath is healing because it is what is your life force. Your breath is your life force, is how God gave you life. When you entered this world, the first thing you do was cry because you are breathing the breath of life. So you breathe in, breathe out. And when you breathe out, it's like you're releasing all those things out of you, right? All of the stress, all of the anxiety, you're releasing it out, okay? Breathe in, breathe out. And then after really like intentionally breathe in, intentionally breathe out, now what you're going to do is you're going to go to your regular breath and get really quiet. And if your mind may race, that is normal, especially if you never meditated before. Your mind may be thinking about 100 things. So if you feel like your mind is racing, you can um center your mind by saying something positive like, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. But instead of saying it out loud, you're going to say it in your mind. So I'm going to say it in my mind now. You're not going to hear me. So I just said it in my mind. And that helps keep my mind from racing all over the place. Okay. And then sometimes you can just sit still and just listen to all those thoughts. It's be like, what am I thinking? Sometimes you can just sit still and just listen to all those thoughts. Or you can ask yourself a question like, how am I feeling right now? Why am I irritable right now? Not out loud, you're asking these in your head and you wait and see what comes up. So, and you could do that until you are satisfied, until you are comfortable, until you are calm. Just teaching you that I'm calmer. Y'all done calm me down. I had high energy. Now I'm calm. So anyway, I hope that helped you if you never meditated. Meditation is a game changer with positive energy. I'm telling you, it is a game changer. It goes deep into the core of you. So a person who sees you, they're gonna always think you're happy because you put on that face. You put on that face. But meditation brings the happy all the way down and all the way in. Okay. You're gonna need a recap, Trika. Okay. All right, just rewind. Marva said, be still and know that I am God. Yes, that's right. Amen. All right, let's go to number 5. We're on number 5 out of 10. The fifth way you can attract positive energy is to write down 3 positive points a day. I said this study before when they did a study with children. Some children wrote down 3 positive points a day, some children did not. What they found was the children who wrote 3 positive points down a day had more positive energy. Even 6 months after the study was over, they came back to see how the children were doing. And the children who had written 3 points a day while they were in the study was still had more positive energy. It causes positive energy to linger when you write. That's why I'm obsessed with pen and paper. I know we are in the day and age of technology and things like that. And some people swear by technology. It's your own choice. My choice is to physically write because I know that there's brain science. There's actually brain science that goes with you physically taking a pen and writing something. So that's why I'm an advocate of pen and paper. But write down 3 things, positive points of the day, or three things you're just grateful for. Family, a home, job. It can be anything. So let's practice this. We can practice this right now. Can you put in the chat 3 things that you are grateful for? Can you put in the chat 3 positive points? Won't you do that? Right. Number 5 is write down 3 positive points a day. You ever heard of top 3? Like write your top 3 goals. I might do something called your top 3 points of gratitude. Let's write our top 3 things we grateful for. Because that helps with your positive energy as well. It helps remind you that life is not all bad. Basically, it helps remind you that life is not all bad, y'all. That we are blessed. We are really blessed no matter what our situations are. Um, my children are still alive. Come on, some people lost their kids. I have four beautiful kids. They're all alive, they're all thriving. Praise Jesus. Okay. I have a wonderful husband. Some people have horrible husbands. My husband is beautiful. Oh, yes, I thank God for him. Oh, yes, I do. And then I thank God for my joy. I thank God for my joy. Just giving me joy when I walk, when I talk, when I move, when I operate. It's through joy. Thank you, Lord, for giving me a name that means joyful. Lakisha means joyful. Thank you for giving me the name that means joyful. So go ahead and practice that, y'all. If you can type, because I know some people are doing other things, but if you can type, go ahead and type 3 things in the chat that you're grateful for. I promise you, in doing that, it uplifts your spirits and it gives you more positive energy. And when you have positive energy, you're going to attract positive energy to you. You're going to notice like good things are going to start happening to you. And that's a secret too. If you're having a really bad day, stop and write 3 things you're grateful for. If you're having a bad day, everything's going wrong, stop and write 3 things you're grateful for and watch how that shifts your energy. So then it's going to shift how your day is going. It's going to shift. You got to learn how to shift those bad days into good days midway. I learned that a long time ago. If I have bad energy, it causes bad energy to be attracted to me. So if I notice that I'm having bad energy and bad things are being attracted to me, I stop and I do something to shift the energy so that I can stop all those bad things from happening. Because I know my energy attracts energy. If you have bad energy, you want to attract bad energy. If you have good energy, you want to attract good energy. Mama said, the sun is shining today. I do not have anywhere I have to go today. And I am enjoying spending time with my tribe. Yay! Thank you, Marbra. So Marbra put 3 things she's grateful for in the chat. I absolutely love it. And so that's going to help Marva with positive energy, and that's going to help her break the negative energy. Even if she had negative energy up until this point, it helps her break that negative energy. So thank you, Marva, for giving us that example. All right, let's move to number 6. Number 6, and let me know if any of these resonate with you in the chat. Let me know if any of these make sense to you, or you're going to try some of these. What are some of these you're going to try? Number 6. Number 6 is put positive things in your home. Number 6, yes, please hit that like button, like and share and subscribe, because I'm on here every Saturday talking some good stuff. All right, number 6, put positive things in your home. Trika said, I'm working, I'm watching the people walk by and enjoying this coffee. Beautiful, Trika. She is grateful for all of those things. Amen. All right, number 6, put positive things in your home. Now I'm gonna give you a formula. You ready? Everybody's home. If you want positive energy in your home, now if you don't want positive energy in your home, don't do that. But if you want positivity in your home, here's the formula. You need earth, you need water, you need fire, and you need space. Okay. All right. So to put positive energy in your home, you need earth, you need water, you need fire, and you need space. Okay, we're going to go over each one of these because all of them are important and you should have all of them in your house. All right, so let's start with earth. You should have something earthy in your home. All of these things that scientifically boost your mood. They scientifically boost your mood. You should have flowers in your home, or you should have, like, I love wood. I love like wood things. I don't know, something about wood is just cozy and comfy for me. So I have a lot of wood in my house. Wood is earthy. You can actually literally go outside and bring things outside into your home. I tell people my favorite season is fall. And part of the reason is I can bring things I can bring pumpkins in my house, like real the grocery store sell pumpkins. They should have a bunch of pumpkins now because it's fall. Bring some pumpkins in your house and just sit them on a just sit a pumpkin in the kitchen. um, what else? Acorns, or pine cones. Bring pine cones in your house. Some people create wreaths out of pine cones. Some people put pine cones in a jar with some twinkle lights. I mean, bring earth into your home. Flowers, fresh flowers. I know a lot of people who do a lot of fake flowers. I do a lot of fake flowers, but I make sure I have some real flowers somewhere. Real flowers cost like $5.99 in the grocery store. Bring some real things, some earth plants. Some people are plant people and they're happy. Plant people love their plants. They, or at least they happy when they watering their plants. Ah, Margaret, thank you, Margaret. So that's earth. Let's go to air. I mean, no, water. Let's go to water. So, water in your home. First of all, we already got water in our home. Where's our water at? Our water's in the sink and in the tub and in the toilet. You got water in your home already. You just have to look at it as calming. Like when you take a shower, doesn't it calm you down? That's the power of water. We are made, our bodies are mostly made of water. So we love what humans love water. So bring water in your home, or at least be intentional about taking a shower, or be intentional about taking a bath. Relax yourself. Okay. Some people, they put water in a bowl and they put Epsom salt in the water. They may put some fly and just leave the bowl in their house, just like a bowl of water. You ever see like a vase with water and it has flowers in it? It's so pretty. That's bringing water in your home. You can do one of those fountains. Like I have a fountain. It's a Christmas fountain. But I have a fountain over here. Can I reach it? Can I get it? I used it up. The water dried up. I gotta put some more water in it. But this is a fountain. It's my Christmas fountain. And when I put water in it, it flows down here and it goes down in here. See that? And it makes the water is like making sounds. It's so beautiful. You know how somebody pour water in a cup? That's how it sounds. I love it. So water, put water somewhere in your house. Diffusers, you need water in a diffuser. Put some water in a diffuser and listen to the water churn. Um, Sink water, washing dishes, running water, all those things are calming. Make sure you do that with water in your house. Let's go to fire. Oh, you have a fountain, Trika? That's good. Let's go to fire. Y'all, fire is the sun. If y'all open up those windows and let the sun in your house, please, for God. I know so many people, they're depressed. And when you go in their house, they keep their curtains closed all day. Y'all, you need vitamin D. Sun gives you vitamin D. It gives you energy. So open up the windows, let the sun shine in. The sun is fire. Every time I go downstairs and fix me a cup of coffee, I don't even cut the lights on in the house. I just open up the curtains. And then when the sun is not outside, like I can feel it. I'm like, darn, I wish the sun was out today. Also, fire is candlelight. Candlelight is a great thing to put in your house to increase positive energy, especially if it smells good. So that's fire. So you can do candles, sun, um, twinkle lights, fireplace. Did I say fireplace already? I don't know. The fire, the crackling of the fire in the fireplace. So fire, you need to have in your home. And then the last thing I said was space. Was space. You need space. Y'all got to declutter. Talk about decluttering in Success My Way Academy. So if you want to declutter your home, I can help you out with that. But decluttering should not be a one-time thing. It should be an ongoing routine. Declutter. If you have more than one thing, why do you have more than one thing? Like, give it away to somebody. If you haven't used something in like 3 years, give it away or throw it away, please. 3 years is long enough to know that you don't need it. I'm just saying. If I have a shirt in my closet for 3 years, why? Just why? Get rid of that shirt. I know it look cute. I know it still got the tag on it. That means you need to give it away. It's there for you to give away to somebody who's going to put it on immediately and not let it sit in your house for 3 years collecting dust. So declutter little areas. Like sometimes I'll open up a drawer. It'll be so cluttered. I can't even open up the drawer. So I start tossing stuff and throwing stuff away. Just right there. Just right there. So do decluttering ceremonies around your house. Just take a bag, get a bag, walk around your house and start throwing stuff away. I'm calling that a declutter ceremony. Just start throwing stuff away in your house. Get a bag, set your timer for 5 minutes, and start dumping stuff. Y'all got to clear your space. Studies have shown when you have a nice, clean space, you are more creative, you have more positive energy, you feel more air to breathe. Let that fan go, space. Let that fan go, create air. Open up those windows, put some air in your space. Some people got stale air recirculating in their house. Do you have stale air in your house? Is that same air recirculating? So open up the windows, put those fans on, put the humidifier on, do something to purify your air, clean the air ducts. Okay. All right. So that is earth, water, fire, and space. If you work on those things in your home, that helps you with positive energy, especially if you work from home like I do. That will help you with positive energy as well. All right, let's get to 7. We're almost done. Number 7. Number 7 is release body toxins. To increase your positive energy, you're going to have to release some toxins in your physical body. So I'm going to talk about toxins mainly. The main parts of your body, I believe, Lakisha believes, that you need to release toxins is your stomach. I'm sorry, I got hair in my eye. Is your stomach and your feet. You're going to release body toxins, especially in your stomach and in your feet. Okay. Your stomach is where a lot of toxins are because what we eat is not good. We don't eat good stuff. And your stomach is also where the energy of stress is held. How many of you, when you get stressed, you got to go to the bathroom? How many of you, when you get stressed, your stomach hurt? Your stomach is very powerful. So that way, if you see people with enlarged stomachs, that's how some people call them beer bellies. It's because it might be because of a couple of reasons. Some people just have fibroids. Some people have big fibroids. It makes them look like they're having a baby, that their stomach sit out. And they need to get surgery to get the fibroids out. I'm not talking about that. Even though fibroids is part of toxins in your body too. No, I'm talking about like holding stress and holding bad food, and it's developing into something in your mid area that's not good. And a lot of diseases like diabetes, heart disease, all that stuff sits in your stomach. It sits in your stomach. So you should have a goal of how getting the toxins out of your stomach. When I lost weight, I actually lost weight immediately in my stomach when I stopped eating sugar. Sugar is a toxin. Sugar is a toxin. Sugar is a drug. It is a socially acceptable drug because you can get addicted to sugar and it's not good for your body. Sugar turns into toxins in your body. Trika says, my doctor told me that and said when stressed, you release too many hormones. Yes, thank you, Trika. Yes, hormones too. Thank you for saying that. Hormones play a big part in stress, and your stomach holds hormones. Definitely, your stomach holds hormones. So you have to also study those hormones. Like what you eat affects your hormones too, and what you do, your stress affects your hormones. So, what can you do to release some of these hormones out of your stomach? Number one thing, fast. Let me tell you something. When I start fasting, it changed my life. I'm fasting right now. When I start fasting, it changed my life. I do intermittent fasting. I did a whole video on it. Go on my channel and go on diabetes and intermittent fasting. I tell you all about it. Go to that video on my channel. I do intermittent fasting. Also, drinking plenty of water. Somebody asked me the other day, how you like your water? Any kind of way? I drink water hot, cold, lukewarm. I don't care. I don't care. And she looked at me like, that's weird. I am a water drinker. Every time I go to a restaurant, what's your drink? Water. Now, sometimes I say water and wine or water and coffee, but mainly it's be water. Okay. Drink plenty of water as much as you can. I must admit, I don't drink a gallon a day. I ain't that gung ho. I haven't worked up to that point yet, but I do drink a lot of water. Um, fresh fruit release toxins as well. Teas. I know some people are avid tea drinkers. That's great. Lemons. If you put lemons in water, that's so powerful. The lemon water mix will cause you to lose weight. If you wake up every day and for breakfast drink lemon water and that's it, miracles. Miracles in your body. So go get some real lemon. Don't get that fake lemon because they got that fake lemon in the bottle. Remember that lemon has some of the nutrients have been taken out of that. Get real lemons, like real lemons, and put them in your refrigerator for the sole purpose of putting in your water. And I'm telling you, it's going to change your life. Now, while you're doing this, while you're doing the cleansing things, fasting and water and fruit and tea and lemons, you also have to get rid of some things. So, a lot of stuff that we eat are toxic. They have metals in them, they have allergens in them. So, you want to start researching what you eat. Just when you put something in your mouth, you start chewing it, say, I wonder if this got metal in it, and type it in Google. You'd be surprised. Most of the rice in America that comes from other countries is plastic. And this is a fact from somebody who worked for the somebody who works for the Food and Drug Administration. She said to me, if we knew in America all the bad stuff in our food, we would eat nothing. She said we would not eat anything. That was powerful, y'all. This is somebody who works for the Food and Drug Administration. She told me, she said, I'm gonna tell you right now, most of the rice you eat is plastic. That's why I don't eat rice. I mean, I was in New Orleans. I did eat some gumbo. I did eat some gumbo. I confess, because that gumbo was so good when I was in New Orleans. But I knew I was eating plastic. But guess what? I didn't care. It was good tasting plastic. It was like, I had me some good gumbo out down there in NOLA, baby. But anyway, we having a good time, y'all. But yeah, most of the rice we eat is plastic. And she said, if we knew what was in the food that we eat, we would not eat anything. That's very powerful for somebody who works for the Food and Drug Administration. So you got to get rid of the toxins by noticing bad foods for you. Fast food is a killer. They might as well call fast food death food. I call fast food population control. They're controlling the population with fast food because it's killing people. So, anyway, the last thing about this topic is take your herbs and vitamins, y'all. I know some people say, oh, the vitamins are not good, they're watered down. So I'm like, so I don't care if a vitamin's watered down. I'm gonna take it because something in it's good. Because I tell you one thing, every time I take a vitamin, I feel better. So something good about the daggone vitamin. I'm gonna take my vitamins. Now I did find something I really like, and I showed y'all these before. I think I ran out actually. Yeah, I think I ran out, but I really like the Alive vitamin for women's energy. It's actually for energy. It's called Alive Women's Energy, and it has a lot of B12 and all the stuff. And take your vitamins. It's nothing to just pop a vitamin. Okay, so you can do that for your stomach. Now, for your feet to release toxins out of your feet, There's something you can do. It's like everybody knows you soak your feet in Epsom salt. Soak your feet in Epsom salt. That's really good. Um, you ever heard when you're sick, put garlic in your sock and then put the sock on your feet? Y'all, that works. Put some garlic in your sock, especially when you're sick, and put some socks on and go to bed and wake up and watch what you see in your socks. Put some garlic in your socks. That works. Um, baking soda. Soak your feet in baking soda. Soak your feet in sea salt. Salt, baking soda, garlic. Make your own concoction and soak your feet in it. Also, a clay mask. Like talking about earth, right? A clay mask. Oh, tea tree oil. Yes, Trika. Tea tree oil. Like soak your feet in these natural detoxins. And that also cleanses the toxins from you. Okay. All right. Number eight is move and shake your body. Come and shake your body. Need to do that funk. I know you can't trace it any longer. Move and shake your body. First of all, it's just good to move. It helps your limbs. It helps you stretch. Like sometimes I wake up and I just stretch. Oh, my lower back and my shoulders and my legs. Like stretching is very powerful. There's some new things going across the country called stretch therapy. Some people are going to these classes called stretch therapy, and they're learning how to stretch their bodies. And I think the older you get, the more you should stretch. But moving and shake your body, dancing to the music, just dancing in your house, just dancing in your car, just dancing. It's good for you. Also, exercise where you sweat because you're releasing toxins too through your sweat. So exercise and sweat. So I know y'all hear me say this all the time. Move your body, exercise, shake your body. Come and shake your body. Just do your fun. I know you. Like Trika like to do twerk. I don't care what you do. Just move it, and not sit in the same spot all day long. Number 9, smile and laugh. Smile and laugh. Smile and laugh. I know I'm known for my smile. People tell me, "Oh, Lakisha has such a great smile. Lakisha, when you smile and smile, Lakisha, and smile and smile, and Lakisha smile." I naturally smile. It's not fake. It's not phony. So don't be fake and phony. But really smile, really enjoy things, really laugh. My laugh is loud. Some people don't like my laugh. I laugh real loud, and I don't care. If you don't like my laugh, go over there. You don't have to be staying right here. Go over there then. Because I ain't going to stop laughing because you don't like it. What that mean? You ain't going to control me. So that smile and laugh. So I did find a quote. I found a quote that says, it says, sometimes your joy is the source of your smile. And sometimes your smile is the source of your joy. I love that quote. You don't always have to be joyful to smile. Sometimes you can smile and then the joy will come. Come on. Laughing is so therapeutic. They even have laughing therapy. It's kind of weird, but people just stay in a room and they start laughing and it makes them feel better. Laughing is therapy. So smile and laugh. That boosts your mood. Trika said twerk in the shower. Yes, twerk in the shower. That's a good idea because nobody can see you. Like you're singing twerk in the shower. All right. So smile and laugh. I see people, they just mean. Somebody told me they got a resting bee face. Somebody said, I was like, what's wrong with you? They was like, oh, I just have a resting bee face. It's okay to have a resting bee face, but just smile sometimes and laugh sometimes. It's all right. Y'all see, I laugh at myself. I laugh at myself all the time. I be cracking my own self up. All right, number 10. Number 10, y'all, we are at the end. Thanks for hanging in there. The 10th way you can attract positive energy to yourself is to change who you're around in your morning routine. Now I know this is two separate ones. I said 10, so I'm combining them. Change who you are around and change your morning routine. Okay, let's start with who you are around. Um, Studies show energy begets energy, right? So you want to be around other people with positive energy. Not energy suckers. Some people sap all the energy out of you. Don't be around them. Be around people who are fun loving, who are positive, who are not gossipy, who are not blaming other people, who are not arguing all the time. Stay away from the people. Get around people who are laughing, who are happy, Surround yourself with positive people. I do have to warn you though, because I am a naturally positive person. If you are a naturally positive person, you got to be careful because some people are going to want to be around you because you're positive and they want to use you. Yes, people can use you for your positive energy. Their energy is real low, so they want to keep being around you because you are outside source to their positivity. You are outside source to making them happy, but in doing that, it's draining you. So you got to be careful not to be used for your positive energy. Some people, oh, I want so and so to be around because they know that person is positive, but that could drain that person. Being around somebody who's negative that likes being around a positive person can actually drain the positive person. So don't be around people who are going to use you for your positivity, but be around like people. Remember, the like begets like. So be around people who are like you. If you positive, be around other people who are positive. Now let's talk about that morning routine. The morning is a game changer, y'all. It's almost like you're planning your day. The morning is where you plan your day. If you go on my website, successmywaycoaching.com, I have a free morning routine challenge there. So go ahead and go there and pick up and download that challenge. I have a free morning routine challenge on my website. That's how important morning routines are. So you want to do certain things in your morning routine. You want to exercise, you want to pray, you want to get still, you want to meditate, you want to do all these things that you probably won't be doing throughout the day. Like if you don't exercise, meditate, pray, and drink coffee, drink tea, or whatever you do, if you don't do it in the morning, some of you won't do it at all. So get it done in the morning because the morning is your time. You can wake up early enough to create a buffer between your time and work. The buffer between your time and work is what you do in between. That's where you do powerful stuff to make sure you start your day with powerful, positive energy. Like one thing I do in the morning is I don't take calls in the morning. I used to take calls in the morning, but I found that people call you early in the morning to complain and bring your energy down. And I love them. I love the people that call me in the morning. People who call me in the morning are my friends. But most of the time they call me about negative stuff. So I have to wait until after my morning routine is over. And then I'll call them back just so I can be ready for them. And I'm not being mean. I'm just preparing myself to speak to my loved ones. But while I'm getting ready, if I get a call, girl, guess what happened? That's not good for me. Like that brings my energy all the way down. But if I do my whole morning routine, I pray, meditate, exercise, get my coffee, then I get on the phone. Now I'm ready to handle anything that the day has for me. So that's just a tip for you. Don't answer that phone when you're doing your morning routine. All right. All right, y'all. Let me know in the chat. Was this helpful for you? We went through 10 full ways to attract positive energy in your life. I hope this was helpful. Success My Way Academy is starting soon. You think this is good? Join the academy and you will see your life change in ways you never thought of. So thank you so much for watching. Next week is my last video in this series. Next week is my last video. I'm not doing any more attraction videos right now. After this series, I'm moving on to something different, and I already know what it is. I'll tell you next week. But last one is called, and I always have my topics up here because I plan on my topics. So next week is how to attract your dreams through manifestation. Next week, how to attract your dreams through manifestation. Woo, that's going to be a good one, y'all. And I put that on next week because it's right before Success My Way Academy. And I think next weekend is my birthday. Is that my birthday? My birthday is on Saturday the 24th. Is that next week, y'all? I think that's next week. So maybe I'm doing that one on my birthday. I don't know. We should see. All right. So thank you so much, everyone. I hope you enjoy your day. You know what I'm about to say? It's Self Love Saturday. Yo, what are you doing today on this beautiful Saturday? I'm so excited. I just came home from New Orleans. I miss my family terribly. So I am taking my 7-year-old to a fall festival. My where I live, they're having a fall festival and they're bringing it out. They got all of the animals. They have theater performances. They got dog shows. They got a Ferris wheel. They got all the fixings. They have funnel cakes and I just love my fall festival in my county. So I'm taking my 7-year-old there. He's uber excited. He's actually waiting for me to get off here so I can take him and get him ready for that. So that's what I'm doing. I hope you are doing something that you just absolutely love this Saturday. Saturday is your day. Okay, it's your day. That's why we call it self-love. Say, I'm doing something for me today. Okay. What are you doing for yourself? Make sure you do it today. Hi, Tori. Happy Self Love Saturday. Treat yourself. I like that, Vicky. Yes. Treat yourself today. All right, everybody. Mwah. Love you much. Thanks, tribe. See you next time. Bye, friends.